The round table.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let 'em know what's what. Fire at will.
It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the
What's the topic of discussion?
civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
All right, everybody, this is the Roundtable of Gentlemen. We got no Marcus and no Ben. Sitting in for Marcus, and I'm sitting in for Ben, and Nick Vatterot's sitting in for me. But first, we have a prayer from Christy Cello and my mother. Take it away, ladies.
Okay, let's all bow our heads. Let us pray. Dear God, we want to thank you for this lovely day in which we celebrate our mothers. You want to take it from here?
And God bless everybody from Mother Dearest Kathy, Eddie's mom.
Very nice. Amen. Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Beautiful prayer.
And that's
Yeah, that
how
was
all
nice.
of our prayers should have been. Forever, the whole time. All this Hail Satan stuff y'all doing. It's not right, man. We record on Sundays.
They're not here. We love
Yeah,
Jesus.
we're not the hell
Jesus
Satan.
number
This is
one.
the way the podcast should have been.
Marcus and Henry are the Satan
They're the
people.
Satan people.
You know, I
We're
could have
Jesus
been
number one.
All these Sundays, we come here at 6:36, whatever it is, every Sunday, and there's night service, man. I could be in church, so we should just be preaching to these people, prophesying.
I went with Lexi to Easter service.
Take 30 seconds for God.
Oh, that's a lot of pressure right now.
Tell God everything you
favorite
ever
thing
wanted to
about
see,
God?
God.
My favorite thing about God?
Yeah.
The way he lets me shine, man.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Praise his name, man.
Ew, don't praise his name.
Why? We're the Jesus ones. The evil,
Exactly.
I feel it too in the room. The evil is vanquished. The spirits, the evil spirits.
I do feel less devil today.
Yes.
It's
Less
good, man.
tainted.
All right.
Pure.
They took their little trinkets with them too. The little trinkets that give them evil power. They took that to
Amulets.
Chicago. The amulets,
Right?
With
The
the,
glowing
the
amulets they
specially
have.
placed rupees.
Where are they? Why are they not here?
Yeah.
They're in Chicago. They were doing last podcast on the left live in Chicago.
I really enjoyed the fact that both Kissel and Henry missed their flight.
Yeah.
And I like that Barnett said it's because they're hailing Satan.
That's exactly
That if they
right.
had God in their heart, they wouldn't have missed the flight.
True.
I think Ben missed it on purpose.
So he wouldn't have to do the
So he
podcast.
wouldn't have to be here and
That's
have to take
that's
his
a
spot.
vile accusation.
And that's some stuff the devil would do.
The devil would do that. He'd be like, "Hey, why don't we hang out at this airport bar and get loaded
And pay lots and lots of money
And
for a new flight.
hit on something?"
They were literally at a bar when they're like, "Oh, we missed our flight." And I know his flight was at 1, and we got the text at like 12:30.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna miss it.
What is it, Mom?
They found the flying nun and went the wrong direction.
All right, this is the round table, and who's all around this round table?
I'm Jackie Zebrowski. Man, Ed's all the way on the other side of the table. I have so much room that my Utie hole is just smiling. I got so much room. I can swing my arms around, and no, I don't even hit anybody. Y'all are all packed over there like sardines. Not me, man. I got an ocean of comfort.
What's your Utie hole been saying to you lately?
Oh, it goes, "Hi, Jackie, I'm ready for a baby." And I'm like, oh no, Utie hole. We gotta sew that up. We gotta block that off.
It starts screaming it at a certain age.
Yeah. So I just wrap saran wrap over it and hope for the best.
That's right, and we have...
Holdenators, Wow. Ed, you're doing a great job.
Thank you. I'm moving this thing along.
You're
Snapping
rushing
it.
the
Yeah.
hosting to a point where I am starting to question everything, dude. That's all I gotta say. I don't even have to say anything. I got nothing bad or mean to say because you're doing is what you bring to the table.
Does this mean that there are no PlayStation shoutouts because I'm hosting?
Zero because you're fucking nailing it.
Damn, we're gonna
always
have to get
hosted.
rid of Ben or demote him. How do you think Ben would? Do you think Ben would take a demotion?
Secretary or treasurer, probably he would be.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Now he works at Fox News. I think he's pretty good with money. That's it. That's all I gotta do. No shout outs, dude.
Goddamn.
Kevin,
Wow.
floor is fucking yours.
Bird Luger, what do you got?
Oh, yeah, I'm here, Kevin Barnett, man. I just want to say to all of our listeners, no matter what you're going through, whatever your trials and tribulations are, just remember to always let go and let God.
Amen to that.
Hallelujah.
Goddamn, that was goddamn great. And we have two wonderful chuckle hudders today. Miss Christy Cello, say hello.
Hello. Hi, I'm happy to be here. And I just want to say that I've never missed a flight ever because I always have Jesus in my heart.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you.
Put wings on that
Thank
angel.
you. Thank you.
And Mr. Nick Vatterott, what's up, buddy?
Hi, everybody. You know what I've been thinking about lately is that I've been having thoughts of children for the I used to the uterus thing, Jackie. I mean,
Have a baby.
I want your uterus is on its deathbed.
It's
last
almost
words.
dead.
Sounds like
baby
Quaddle
in
from
me.
fucking Total Recall.
So funny.
Put a baby in me so I can take it to my grave. Wow. But I'm thinking about kids recently.
Yeah?
But I don't. But I think I like the idea of a kid. But then the constant. It's always. I'm ready to be a weekend dad.
Buy an old one.
What's
Get
it?
an
Buy an
old
old one.
Buy an old kid.
God, buy it like a 15-year-old.
But I want to see. I want to see my eyes in his eyes.
Yeah.
Well, then have a baby.
Is that the whole point?
Have a baby, wait 15 years, put it in the desert or something, and then you go get it when it's 15.
And when it's ripe. When
it's ripe, pick it from the tree.
When it's
Then
done.
you donate your eyes to him.
Yeah. Or you could donate your eyes to a 15-year-old boy. Why not?
See my eye in his eye.
And last but not least in the Chuckle Hut, my beautiful mother. How you doing? Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day, guys.
Mother's
Thanks,
Day.
everybody. I had the biggest baby. Ed. He was close to 15 pounds.
14 pounds,
He was
13 and a half
14
ounces.
13 and a half
I was the biggest baby born in Florida. Now
Are
I'm
you
10.
serious?
Yes.
Yeah.
You should see the picture.
Yeah.
Obnoxious.
Yeah, she's holding me.
small
In
frame.
yeah, she's holding me in my foot
I
still
thought
in her
of putting
vagina.
him in a freezer.
That is a huge baby.
Yeah, I was a big old baby. We'll show you pictures later. And how's everything? How was your day, Mom? We had a very lovely day. I picked her up at the Port Authority. And then we went through a little market.
She's tangoing with a rose in her mouth.
That
I
Ed
did not get her
gave
to
me.
that.
Yes,
a
it was
Greek
with the
man gave that
restaurant.
to her, and I was a little upset about that.
Was he attractive?
Oh, he was hot.
Yeah, I bet he
Oh,
was.
yeah, he was really nice. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. Well, I'm glad you
I
got
told him
some.
I know Greek. He said, yeah. And I said, yeah, I know your salad.
That's all right. He probably prefers boys. We know how they are.
Classically.
No, they're just playing leapfrog.
Yeah.
It's fine.
They can't play
Trying to get
leapfrog
over
'cause
him.
they're all-
Over and
Over him.
over.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're too hairy for
Missing.
leapfrog. They end up velcroing to each other's backs. And then they start fucking each other.
Your mother.
She's right here. I can't change the show because she's in the room.
Change a little bit.
What
And-
did you like the
Beauty hole.
most about the Greek man's looks? What part of the Greek man did you appreciate?
Did you see
Well-
his chest hair?
He was screaming out his
He
shirt.
wouldn't unbutton his shirt.
He wouldn't unbutton his shirt.
No, but he pulled down his pants.
Well, it's hot out.
Really fast. And I said, you're shaking the wrong part. His butt was really hot.
Yeah, a nice firm butt.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Bow.
All
Yeah,
right.
they're a warrior race, those people, you know?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
that's why they got those good butts.
Oh, he hung
All
low,
that time
too.
fighting, man. Those
He hung
stances,
low?
you gotta hold them.
You don't want him hanging too low, because then it's a problem.
That's an
Well,
issue.
you know, I told him to sing my favorite song. Oh, do your balls hang low? Do they?
Bubble, tie him in a knot, can you tie him in a bow?
Hang it
Throw him over your shoulder like a
continental shoulder.
Do your balls hang low?
That second verse is
Mother's Day.
regional.
Happy
It depends on where you're from.
Oh, you dirty little Pollock, does your mama know you're out with a hole in your britches and your dicky sticking out? Second verse, same as the first. A little bit louder and a little bit worse. Oh, yeah! Dirty little Pollock.
He's just gonna do this the whole show now.
That's what the ice cream van used to play when you go down the street. The dirtiest. It's like the dirtiest jingles.
And if you were a little Polish kid, you got no ice cream.
We had so many good jingles. What was the one with the guy playing ping pong with his balls? I'll remember it later. Now to a news story with Miss Mary Kelly.
China bans erotic banana eating live streams.
What?
Oh, wow.
China bans erotic banana eating live streams.
Yeah, so apparently they can't do much for porno on the internet, and so in China, so they have like women eat bananas very slowly, and now that is banned. So women are no longer allowed to eat bananas on the internet.
What about apples? What about oranges?
It
What
depends if she bites them. Yes, if she tries to swallow them, no.
I prefer to see it chomped into.
Yeah.
For my goodies, to get my goodies off, if you guys know what I mean.
Jackie, what would a woman who was recently told she can no longer lick bananas on live stream, what would she say?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I keep the peel on instead, and I nibble on the outside nub. I just imagine
Nub nibblers.
Yeah,
I've seen that video.
nub nibblers. And I feel like that'll get banned eventually too. But people will be so disgusted for about a year that I think they'll be able to keep it on.
Now, do you think it's only bananas because they're yellow?
It is currently, according to the New Express data.
You got it in there, man.
That reaction was amazing.
I can't imagine they're a big like zucchini culture though.
No.
Right?
Well, maybe. I mean, what do they got? They got pea shoots. What's in the salads? What do they have when you go to the restaurant?
Yeah.
Bamboo. They like that too. That's if you can get it. Chestnuts. They like
That's what
chestnuts.
panda bears eat.
Yeah.
They
but
eat bamboo.
You could suck on a bamboo.
Yeah,
you can?
absolutely. You can make a straw out of it.
Or aren't they?
When you
are
get
they
cut up?
poisonous?
Huh?
Aren't bamboo? Isn't it like something about it that they're bad? Like you're not supposed like.
You're
humans
thinking
aren't
of
supposed-
Granddaddy Longlegs.
Oh, I'm thinking of spiders. No, spiders aren't poisonous, even though they look scary.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I was.
Bamboo.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to embarrass her.
Bamboo's a very sturdy plant. You can a cylinder's the
Yeah,
most,
you can build stuff with.
Yeah.
That's what you're thinking of.
What else is going on with these bananas, Mary?
Oh well, they're banning them, and apparently the
They're
new
banana
the new regulations say that live streaming sites must constantly monitor their output round the clock to make sure that nothing untoward is going on, keeping an eye out for any pornography. Among the ban includes that now wearing stockings and suspenders while hosting a live stream.
No
is
suspenders?
also-
Or stockings.
or stockings.
Don't those technically cover up the body?
Yes, clothes. Yes, suspended.
But like, what do they mean by banned? Like, it's illegal to do that?
Yeah, there's lots of weird laws in China.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Instagrams to follow is this Chinese girl, and I forget what it's called, but she puts her face in bread. Like, she just face plants the bread, and people love it. She
Is
has
it like a butt thing?
of followers. I don't know, but all different kinds of bread every day. She just puts her face
Just
in it.
slams her
and
head
people
down.
love it.
Are you sure she's Chinese? I've never seen bread in China.
They got
I'm
bread.
excited to see
pretty
bread.
sure.
Oh, here she is.
Yeah, let's watch it.
Oh yeah.
She's just smushing her face in that bread.
All different
Over
kinds
and
of
over
bread.
again.
She's definitely Chinese, too. No question
wide
about
face.
that.
You can tell?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the rounder face, like the moon.
Okay, they look like a
no.
Chinese person looks like the moon. That
that's
makes
right.
sense
A
finally.
moon child, right? That's something you're not supposed to say.
I don't know. Oh, wow, she's really getting in
that's
there.
dope.
Okay, well that's
People
kind
love
of
it. She like
uncooked bread.
massages it.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
What's her name?
Yeah,
Is she old enough to be doing this?
Bread face blog is all it's
You gotta
called.
follow it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like what a cat does. It's like he's
All right,
making biscuits.
one more and then one
One
more.
more. We have to see 3 more. Let's watch 3 more of
Oh,
these.
this is late at night.
That's
This is
like
a sleepy one.
It's like blanket
This
bread.
one's a little more sensual.
Yeah. It looks like she kissed him.
Full
Wearing
it
face
as a
tortilla.
mask?
I feel bad about it. I don't know why.
I do.
It's
I
not
kinda get it.
sexy.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, cornbread. Last one.
We got it. Is it gonna crumble? Oh yeah.
Oh,
No,
she's
that's
got,
old
Oh,
cornbread.
yeah.
she's got soft hands.
dressed
It'll be
up.
fine. Oh, what a mess.
I bet she regrets that one.
It's all like cornbread's all like kind of slimy too.
What a
It
mess.
kind of.
Yeah.
Don't think I understand why just the banana. You can eat anything seductively.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know the shape of a banana, but
Yeah.
but what
Cucumber.
about anything? That's just silly. That's
Well,
a
they brought
silly
that
thing
up
to me.
in the article. They said that they interviewed people, and one person they interviewed said they will all start eating cucumbers, and if that's no good, yams.
Oh.
Yeah.
Big yams are too big.
That's a big jump up.
Yeah.
There's a big bulbous.
There's so many other options there.
Yams.
You can do mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
That's not game.
Chopsticks even.
No, chopsticks. That's not fun.
Chopsticks tiny.
That's too tiny. Although, maybe they'd like that.
Who knows?
But this is just live streaming, though?
Yeah.
So you can still take a picture and post it, or take like a video and post it to your Instagram?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. You're arrested, I think.
I think that's a
It's all
gray area.
just-
They arrest people pretty easily. I saw a video one time with some guy protesting the government in China, and the van pulled up, and they just put him in the van, and no one ever saw him again.
Bye-bye, man.
That's just how things are settled over there.
I mean, it gets things done. It makes them scared to do it. That's for sure. Something's working.
We got to get you out there. We got to get you to China.
They would love you.
They
I
would
want to be on a
love-
bullet train. That's Japan.
That's
Yeah,
Japan.
I'd go
No,
there
you're not
too.
going to Japan. Japan's the fun one. You're going to China.
No.
Japan is the fun one. I'd rather Japan.
I'd rather Japan
totally.
because China's just so hot.
It's just a lot. So many people. I think that's my
Stressed
problem.
out, man.
And I don't know how to ride a bike. Don't you have to ride a bike there?
I think you can get like Flintstone cars.
Yeah.
too.
Oh, that's
so
fine.
you can like paddle the
Well,
feet.
Or you
Isn't
could
there-
sit in a
there's this-
wheelbarrow, and they'll take you around.
The rickshaw.
Yeah.
There's this whole thing where it's just like horrifying that they've been doing out there. I think it's China, where like if you hit somebody with your car, a lot of people have been going back and making sure the person is dead. Like they'll go run over them again.
Oh,
So
man.
that the person, like, it's like less.
They don't get sued or
Yeah.
whatever.
And that's like
But
a
is it
phenomenon. over there.
manslaughter?
I saw
I
this a
think
while
they're
ago,
happy
but-
to have less people.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing. I think you get a
Probably.
thank you card when you kill somebody.
Yeah. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you think?
India's gonna be the biggest country in
Pretty soon, in like
2020.
5 years, they're
India?
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to have more people than China.
In what? In how many years?
Like 5 years.
Yeah.
Well, those Indian guys, they're horny goats.
They really are.
Horny goats.
God bless 'em.
They eat that hot food, and then they just get horny.
Wow.
Yeah, it's either going to come out
Horny.
or it's going to come out
Horny.
the back.
Yeah.
I just feel like Marcus's presence is over this, and and it's like we're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah,
we're gonna
he's
get
already
in
mad
trouble.
at
I feel
us.
like the principal is gonna
We haven't
listen
said
to this.
anything wrong.
Just been saying facts.
We just been saying facts. Okay, we've been saying facts. I'm so comfortable over here
Right.
with all my room that I don't even know. I don't know
You
what's
need
going on.
sunglasses right now.
I got them. So
Put them on, girl.
Hell yeah, chill out, man. Take it to the next level. Yeah, where are my mama's
Yeah,
sunglasses?
we're
I just
Yeah,
bought me some.
I
Yeah,
bought
you-
my mama's
that's really
sunglasses.
nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Mother's Day.
sunglasses.
Yeah, I got some for her and I got some for the roommate.
There you
Ooh,
go.
those are nice.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Look at these
Those are
fucking
nice.
things.
They're sturdy too. These aren't your run-of-the-mill
Those
$5
ain't fucking going
sunglasses.
nowhere.
These are nice.
You look so cool.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I feel like I have your spirit in me, Kathy.
All right.
All right, they're touching.
She's my mother.
I just gave her a bamboo plant, and she will spread fast. Multiplying,
Growing
multiplying.
inside. So what do you think, Mom? Next vacation we go on, China or Vietnam?
Oh,
China or Vietnam?
I like Vietnam.
Well, in Vietnam, you get those
Vietnam.
eggs that are like little baby birds are still in the egg. You eat them.
and you can
Yeah.
buy a child for,
like a nickel.
anything, like for whatever you want.
Yeah.
Just to
for a
stand
bracelet.
there.
Yeah.
And be like, I love you, Daddy. That's all you have. That's all to do.
You can pay a woman to listen to you complain about your life.
So what do you think? What do you think, Mom? China or Vietnam for our next vacation?
Nah.
Yeah.
Neither.
Next. You got
No
next.
vacation.
No vacation. I can skip on that vacation.
Would you go to Poland?
No, I'd go to Russia.
Yeah. I'll go
That's
to
the
Russia.
last place I would go.
Choose Russia as a
Russia.
vacation. Why do you want to go to Russia so bad?
Well, they like body parts.
Wow.
That is a vague and scary sentence.
The body part museum. They got-
That could mean anything. That could absolutely mean anything.
Just don't go in their taxi cabs. They drop you off.
And they don't,
Oh, yeah.
They don't
pay
give
those
an
taxis
H.
a lot of money for body parts.
Oh yeah, that's right. They do chop you up and sell you in Russia. It's a good thing. It's because they're not allowed extra money, like damn communism.
Yeah, but that's what the vodka's for.
I feel like you only looked at me when you said that.
I was waiting
He
for
was
a
telling
laugh.
you.
What a laugh! I know how to milk it.
He's a pro. He's a pro.
God damn it! I fucking got my hosted shoes on. They're
Yeah,
a bazillion.
and they light up.
All right, Mary, let's go to another news story.
All right. Millions of bees released in interstate crash. A semi carrying beehives crashed on a Wyoming highway, unleashing millions of bees that hovered in a giant swarm over the roadway.
Jesus Christ, it sounds like a nightmare.
Then what happened?
It's not real. It's not real.
Wyoming Highway Patrol Trooper Aaron Peters said that the driver apparently fell asleep at the wheel and the truck veered off the roadway, landing on its side. Peters said that the driver refused medical attention and was more worried about recovering the bees and getting back on the road.
Help me grab these bees. I got a bucket. Throw them in the bucket. Grab them from the air.
Are you sure this wasn't just like Beyonce fans? Just like you got listen to Lemonade and just went fucking nuts.
Beyonce now, Beyonce.
That would be a cool change for her if she just showed up in a bee costume, just started calling herself Beyonce.
I think it's a great idea. The question is why did he think possibly that he could recover these bees?
Yeah.
What did he need them
Here,
for?
beep.
Yeah.
Get it.
No, you have to buzz. They understand buzzing.
And when I'm come down from here. I love this corner.
It's like you're in your own little booth. You're in your own little world over there.
It's great. I'm having a great time, guys.
It's like brighter on that side of the room too. I don't even know what's going on.
I don't know what's happening. I think it's because I'm not under the shadow of Ed like I usually am.
True.
Would you like to be a queen bee and get,
No, because
taken by the hive?
They get cuddled to death. Have you guys seen that? I just they like with the queen bee when it's her time to go. All of the other bees get closer and closer and closer to her and hover around them, and then use their body heat to cuddle her to death.
Well, it's time to go.
Sweet, though.
I guess it's like a respect thing.
You get loved to
they
death.
must eat her, but like I don't know if I can handle being loved to death. I'd be like, get away from me! I'm being smothered.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, they really do. There's a picture of it.
But they must know that it's, the queen bee's time to die. It's like someone who's in the hospital is going to die. All her friends, family are there.
You listen to their last
Celebrating.
Yeah. She's gonna go soon.
Better cuddle her to death. All right, get on her.
That's like the way I wanted that.
Just rolling on top of
Cuddle
her. She's a human trampoline now.
Yeah, you basically toss and turn with her in the bed till the plug comes out.
I like it. So I guess, I guess I would be a queen bee. I mean, she doesn't have to do any work. That's pretty great.
Except for get screwed by the whole hive.
Constant.
Sure.
Christy, queen bee, no queen bee? Or would you rather be a lady bee in disguise?
Oh, gosh. Maybe. No, I'd be the queen bee, for sure. Yeah.
Hell
Why
yeah.
wouldn't, totally. I don't want to be a worker bee.
That's the thing.
That's awful. It's like I'd rather,
First
I don't
order
wanna
of
do
business.
anything. As a queen bee?
Yeah.
To get all my ladies in formation.
An army.
I'm sorry.
I like it.
What does it mean though? What does it even mean?
All right, girls. What we practice.
Everyone has a different pose or whatever.
Make sure they nail their choreography. And then we'll go from there.
I hate Beyonce so much. And you have made it reach a boiling point instantaneously. It's the angriest I've ever been.
Do you seriously?
I hate her.
You can't say
Why do you hate
I've
her?
hated Beyonce always.
Did you see Lemonade?
She's too empowering to women. It's gotta stop.
I understand.
Fair enough,
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Did you see Lemonade?
No, I didn't see it. I refuse to.
Oh, it was the greatest thing I've ever witnessed.
Ron Krasnow had a great quote about it. He was just like, I liked her last album, Milk Milk.
Milk's a good name for an album, though. So honestly.
What if Jay-Z put out an album called Milk?
Oh man. And literally the first thing he says I'm divorcing you. The first shit he says.
Well, rumor
about
has it that he's in the studio now making an album that's gonna come out to address all of Beyonce's.
They have an open relationship. It's ridiculous.
I know. They're just having sex on their pile of cash.
They just have sex. They can have sex. They can do whatever they fucking
I
want.
didn't know
They're
they had
untouchable.
the open relationship. I need to listen to page 7 more. They have an open relationship?
You should be listening to page 7 more. And if you want to find out, tune in to page 7.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm
Locking
doing it.
down on
I'm
me.
pulling the card.
Or maybe it should be Where the Fudge is Made.
That's
should be his
true.
new album.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Where the fudge is made. I'm divorcing your fucking ass. That's the first shit he just lays down. Then a beat kicks in, and everybody's like, just crowds cheering noises for fucking.
Are
3
you not
songs.
entertained?
Hey, you guys, I'm sad because literally there's nothing I want to talk about more than Beyonce, but I gotta go.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for
All right,
having me.
Chrissy, we'll have you back soon. Thank you
Nice
for
to
being
happy
here.
Mother's Day.
Thank you.
I'm sorry I have to go. Please keep talking about Beyonce.
I will, if not only to just piss off Kevin.
Doing everything in my power to stop that.
Legs for days she's got. My God.
She's got knees for days.
Oh,
Muscular
yeah,
woman.
all of it. Yeah, she's nice.
She could wrestle a horse and win.
All right, so these bees spilled out on the highway. This
Did he ever
guy's
get 'em
probably
back?
getting fired. You can't capture
Yeah,
the
that's
bees. You didn't
millions
even have
of
a
bees.
suit. It's in Wyoming. There's too much land. They're probably good for them. I mean, bees are dying across the world.
Yeah, maybe it
Let
was
them
a
be
weird
free.
conspiracy. What if they did it on purpose to get the bees out there
At
to
least
go
this
out and
didn't
cuddle?
happen in January. Now the bees will still be fine.
I do feel like this happens like once a month. Where I think if
Let all the
your
bees
cargo
go?
is something wacky, get ready. It's gonna spill all over the highway. It's always like dildos all across the bridge, you know. Just buckets of tiny cows, you know. Like, where was he even experimental tiny cows all over the Eisenhower? Always ridiculous. That's where you get tiny little pints of milk from.
Mary,
Next news story.
let's do it.
All right. Drug testing expert was high for 8 years.
Hell yeah.
Name every comedian.
Sonia Farrick, who worked for an Amherst laboratory which tested drug samples for police, was on methamphetamines, ketamine, cocaine, LSD, and other drugs during her time there, even when she testified in court, according to a report.
Wow. I mean, if you're going to be high all the time, you should be high in court.
Yeah, absolutely. This court's the best place to be high. Ask Lawrence Taylor.
I'm glad it's a woman. See, this is the female empowerment
glad
I'm
it's
looking
a
for.
woman?
Yeah.
Here's a picture.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She does
She
look
doesn't
pretty.
look like a druggie.
She looks baked as hell, man.
I mean, now that now
yeah.
that we know, but otherwise, I'd just be like, oh, she's just, at peace.
I'm surprised. Honestly.
She's at peace.
Drug users look like every person.
Yeah, anyone can
God.
be a drug user.
Anybody?
Anybody.
Anybody.
Oh my God.
What's the worst drug you ever did, Mom?
Me?
Yeah. Nothing passed.
I can't smoke. I don't know how to inhale. And you ask me what drug I did.
Yeah, nothing.
You don't know many pills? Scotch.
That's as
yeah.
worse
That's,
as I
that's
get.
actually worse than most drugs.
Yes, it is. That's about it, I think.
I want to weed
I
laced
don't
with
know.
something. You ever get laced with anything? You never smoked weed?
No.
She smoked weed like 4 times.
Okay.
I inhaled other people's weed.
Yeah.
I just sat in a room with them and they smoked and laughed and I laughed with them.
The best weed is other people's weed.
Yeah, that's
I'm
my
a
favorite
party
kind.
pooper when it comes to that.
What about PCP? Have you ever had ingested PCP?
No, I don't have to pee right now either.
Yeah. Mom joked the
CP.
fuck out of you.
This is good. I mean, I feel like her being on drugs is actually more helpful being a drug tester because she could tell if someone else is on drugs.
Yeah, isn't she? I mean, it's sort of vague. I don't know if it says what the actual testing was for.
Well, it doesn't say exactly what the testing was. However, she did admit in court that she would often ingest lab standards, drug samples, used as benchmarks to test against substances for
Wait,
police.
so you mean she was drinking the piss?
No, she was doing the drugs that they had to test of how pure the drugs were.
Oh, but then how did they not notice that the drugs were gone?
I don't know.
Interesting. It sounds like a whole dirty operation.
Yeah.
Filthy, stinky operation.
Stinky.
Spill tab. Take it out of the spill tab.
She also testified that she manufactured crack cocaine for her personal use in the lab.
Whoa!
Scientist.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, man.
At where you work.
This is a smart woman getting away with shit for years. I say we hail her as a hero.
A real Timothy Leary.
So she got caught, so she's getting put away?
Well, she's already gone to prison once. She pleaded guilty earlier in 2014 to tampering with evidence and stealing cocaine from the lab in unlawful possession, and she already served her time for that.
And now they let her get her job back? And then she kept fucking up?
Don't do it again.
Yeah. Where was this
Stop
again?
making the crack.
This is in
Cleveland.
Are we
Cincinnati.
taking bets? Cleveland. I'm gonna go with Detroit.
Why do I feel like it's a New England state?
Let's say Montana.
Montana, and you're thinking like Rhode Island.
I'm
or
going to say
something?
blanket New England.
Blanket New England.
What do you-
Well, okay, you can't though.
Massachusetts!
Blanket
Mixed
New
it up.
England.
Even though
Blanket
he
New
guessed
England.
the thing that is multiple states, that's cheating.
You
but yes,
still
he
did
won.
better.
I'll take it, man. You know,
The whole South. I guess
you
it's
know
the whole South.
south of
lose.
Canada, north of Mexico.
Have you ever been in the middle of Massachusetts before? I mean,
Yeah.
that's podunk.
Oh, it's fucking disgraceful place.
Yo, yeah. It's all real weird.
Well, it's Massachusetts. I mean, she's experiments. So it's a safe bet. Massachusetts, all those schools up there. You know,
Science.
you know, as we were talking last night about drugs, like alcohol. You know, and like people always say marijuana is the gateway drug, but
Yeah.
like, but I was thinking about like whenever I'm hot, like when I'm drunk, I want to get high.
Yeah.
If I'm high, I'm never like, dude, I want to get so drunk right now, you know?
Yeah, you're
like that
right.
never happens. When you're drunk, you're like, let's get high, let's keep this thing going. But when you're high, you're like, I'm fine.
Yeah, when you're
I'm
weak,
fine
you're
right now.
content. You're like, I reached it.
You're
I
content.
found it. Let's go to sleep and hug.
That's
Just hug the queen to death.
Yeah. Hug a girl to death. I always get high and say, let's hug a girl until she dies. Until you see the light leave her eyes.
What's up, Mom?
This is real dumb, but I think she's in Kansas and she found Oz.
good for her.
She looks like
She's
it, man.
having a good time.
Yeah.
Wait, so she's back. She's going back to jail now.
She's currently she pleaded guilty, but the case is still ongoing.
Good for her.
How
She
is it
holds up
still
well
going?
for someone's out there smoking crack. If she's making crack to smoke crack, she looks good.
She looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, for all the drugs that you listed, she's
Yeah.
arguably 42.
She's a picture of health. They
That-
should use
How old
her
is she,
to
man?
advertise
That woman-
crack.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That woman is 84 years old.
Right,
She's
yeah.
looking good.
Drugs keep you young.
Drugs keep you young. Everybody says it. Everyone talks about it.
As long as you're smiling, it keeps you young.
Yeah.
No matter what you're doing.
You know,
That's
it takes
so
more
beautiful.
muscles to frown than it does to smile.
Oh, yeah.
Ed had such a good run, and then
All right, next news story.
Let's rock, Mary.
All right, self-driving features could lead to more sex in moving cars, expert warns.
why didn't we think of
Why is he warning? That doesn't seem like a problem.
At least one expert is anticipating that, as the so-called smart cars get smarter, that there will be eventually an increase in an unusual form of distracted driving, hanky-panky behind the wheel.
Well, if it's a self-driving car, then who gives a fuck?
Right.
Yeah, get some blinds and screw all you want in the car.
I guess they're just upset about it. But at the same time, it's like if you don't have to pay attention.
No.
Should you be more upset about all the hanky panky that's going on while you're driving the cars?
Yeah.
Because I know it's out there and I know it's happening.
Absolutely.
I've heard many a story
You've never done it?
with the vibrators. No, I can't imagine. I knew a lot of people that would drive from like college and use vibrators while they were like like women while they were driving to get off. Like while they're driving,
Really?
But yeah, just like hold it down there.
Just what, like keep it in there and just like
No,
go
not
for
keep it
20
in there. You
miles?
just like hold it up against it, and then you like get off, and then you throw the vibrator away. And then like an hour later, you pick it back up and you do it again. But like I wouldn't be able to do it. Like it's like no.
Would you
I'm
speed or go
stoned.
slow, you think?
I'm anytime I drove, I was just the stone. I was the stone driver, and I can't imagine that is as a nice thing.
Mary, vibrator while you driving? Yes or no?
Are you asking if I would do it or if I've ever done it?
Either way.
I have never done it.
I just don't think it's no good.
What do you guys think?
Handies?
No, I'm talking about when you're driving with the car. You know, sex in the car if it's an auto car.
Oh yeah, have that.
Yeah, perfectly
Right?
fine.
I say love on an elevator.
Oh,
right?
okay.
A wise man once said.
Living it up while you're going down.
Living it up while you're going down. A wise man once said, right? Let's keep it there, right? Because then we can focus on what we're doing, and you still get the rush.
Yeah, and he also
You
said,
still get the rush. No. What a great time for music.
It really
He wrote
was.
amazing, crying, crazy. They all sounded the same.
So what do you think? Self-driving cars, Mom. People can drive their cars. The machine drives the cars for them. They don't got to do anything. Sex in the car allowed or no?
No, because a vibrator would just buzz.
Well, it wasn't being
and
a
the bees
vibrator.
will come. The queen bee will come.
I think as long as it's in the back
Callbacks.
seat, and you know that you can't like hit a function that's gonna fuck up the rest of the car. You know, as long as it's not in the front seat.
Yeah, who would even use the front seat? If I had a self-driving car, I would never sit in the front seat.
I
No?
believe the issue is that they're concerned because there are fail-safe mechanisms. So if the car is unable to deal with a certain traffic pattern, it goes back into being a regular car.
Oh, so you do have to sit in the front seat.
Fucking
Well, that's
what's the
stupid,
point?
then. Yeah, what's the...
Yeah.
If you drive, the whole point is that you don't have to touch... Yeah,
You don't have to drive. You don't have to pay attention.
I want Minority Report now.
Oh, it's already here. It's already here. I have no mouth, and yet I must scream.
Yes.
You ever fool around in the car while it's moving, Nick?
Yeah, you get your jimmies off.
There's a whole mess. You know, I think a vibrator would be to make more sense, more sensible. For a guy, you're just, you got a hot mess you got to deal with.
I'd rather be fucking on a boat.
Boat's great. You got a little...
I would rather be fucking on a boat.
Yeah.
Always.
Best place to fuck, I think.
In the
Not in
boat.
a waterbed, though.
Yeah.
No. You need something sturdy, like a piece of wood on a waterbed, maybe.
See, that's uncomfortable.
Like a little raft.
All right. How we doing, Mary? We got to go to a segment yet, or we got one more story?
I think we've got one more story in
Let's
us.
rock.
We've got ISIS news.
Oh, thank God. I was worried. I missed him so much.
Egyptian official blames kids' cartoon for the rise of ISIS, namely Tom and Jerry.
See, I thought their story was more about like a homoerotic love mental battle.
Yeah, Tom and Jerry taught me how to suck my own dick.
Right?
They never made me want to kill anybody. I'm done. Good night, everybody. That's the best one. We know it. You know it, and I know it. That's the best one.
During an address at Cairo University on Tuesday, Salah Abdel Sadiq blamed the classic cartoons, which features comically unrealistic battles between a dim-witted cat and cunning mouse, for encouraging young men towards violent actions. He also claimed that video games and violent movies play an important influential role. Video games are spreading. It has become very normal for a young man to spend long hours playing video games, killing and spilling blood, and he is happy and content.
The worst part is Egypt just got Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing, is that people have been saying this for like 20 years, 30 years in America.
20 years.
20 years?
Yeah,
So
because
they've
in the
been saying
90s,
it's
shit
bad?
was still violent, I'd say.
Yeah, you're right. And then but now they're doing it. It's like, yeah. But everybody's fine.
But what if that was true, though? Can you imagine if ISIS really started because of Tom and Jerry? Like, think about that for a second.
That's so funny.
Could you even really be mad at them?
I would just, they come out with an axe. We come after them with a bigger axe. They come after them with a bigger axe. We come after them with a bigger axe. They come with a bigger axe. That'd be amazing.
If every night they put on Tom and Jerry, they get together in their games as a group and just fucking stew. They're just fucking angry as shit.
Who do you think they're more angry about, the cat or the mouse?
Cat.
Cat, yeah.
Cat, they hate the cats. They feel like they're the mice.
They're the mouse. The West is the cat.
Oh, okay. Big old West coming after the tiny little friendly happy mouse. How many times was Muhammad in Tom and Jerry?
What?
Did Muhammad ever make an appearance?
He's the owner, right?
Yeah, you never saw him, but he was there. You knew he was
You
there.
never saw him, yeah.
He was all.
You saw his legs one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you depict Muhammad's knees and not get in trouble?
The problem is,
they're covered.
yeah, his knees always have a little. His knees have a little face, his own face on them. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm high. I fucking got higher before.
I think we were all picturing the same thing.
Why his knees have his faces on them?
His knees have his faces on him. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
All
You
right.
guys are cool, right?
And talking more about ISIS, Cash App ISIS sells chickens and eggs to raise funds in Libya.
They sell chickens and eggs?
Yes.
Well, that's a good way to make money. I mean, you can't fault them for that. Good Americans have been doing that for a long time.
It's better than a bake sale. I would never buy a pound cake.
Why not?
Made by somebody just in their own. You're like, you don't know where the pound cake came from. Is it going to be any good?
What about a
Whatever
cookie?
donation I'm got to give? No, hell no. I don't want your bake
What if you
sale
win it
shit.
in a, what are they called? The cakewalk or whatever? What is that called? Where you have to-
Cakewalk?
I never heard
They
of
play
it.
a song. and
Cakewalk,
you
yeah.
have to- You know what I'm saying?
You mean like
I know
life is a cakewalk?
I remember playing a game where you like walked around with music playing. You could win a cake or something.
Cakewalk.
A cakewalk, right? Yeah. I know that sounds crazy. I'm not making this up.
This is a real thing. It's usually in a big like square. It's like a
I'm right.
virtual board game, and then you play some sort of cake-oriented music.
You draw
and
a
then,
card.
It's a cakewalk.
Yeah, that's a
Just
cakewalk
found
right there.
Is that a cakewalk?
I never
It's a
even heard
cakewalk.
of this.
Yeah, you do it
Yeah,
at the
never.
church.
You don't know what a
too.
cakewalk is?
But you never heard the expression? It's a cakewalk.
Everyone like, it's like an easy thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
So
it's
you just
easy
get
to
a
win.
cake-
It's easy to win a cakewalk.
How do you get the? How do you
Everyone
get? What's the
gets a cake.
game? What do you
Alright.
do?
You win a cake.
Numbered squares are laid out on a path, and each person gets a ticket with a number of squares in the path equal to the number of tickets. And the participants walk around the path in time with the music, and when it stops,
Yeah.
a number is called out, and whoever is standing in the square with that number wins a cake.
I hate this game.
Yeah, and you get a whole cake.
I hate this cake.
I won one.
I hate the cake.
You ever play this in Elizabeth, New Jersey, Mom, growing up? Cakewalks?
Oh, we didn't walk with cakes. We threw them.
Cake throw.
You win the cakewalk. They give you a cake. Then you go into the dark room with the man for 5 minutes.
Oh,
You don't remember that?
Oh yeah, you get your punishes. It's like now you get your punishes.
That's the thing.
and then
Anyone
you
who
get
holds the
your
cake
sweets.
will
Yeah.
be punished.
No, the man gets the icing.
Maybe this is where it's all coming from. The
Yeah.
icing. ISIS.
ISIS.
ISIS on
Hey, and you need that. They better say if they do come here and like murder somebody.
This
they need
is
to
the
say that.
ISIS on the cake.
Yeah, they have to give that. That's
I've been waiting 3 weeks to say that.
Just hide Humpty Dumpty because he will be put on the wall.
Kevin, say something nice about ISIS.
I'm just gonna say, I was gonna say this before you even said it. If any ISIS members are listening, I don't appreciate the amount these people have been making fun of you. I don't appreciate that at all. I don't, condone what you guys do, but I can understand why you're mad.
That's the thing.
So you're ready for the big ISIS takeover?
I'm not ready for
Wait, you're
anything,
gonna go
man.
to their
Dude.
side? That's what it sounds like.
No, I'm not on
It sounds like you're gonna go
I'm
to
not
their
on
side.
nobody's side. I'm just being diplomatic here. Let's just say that, we should all be friends. Let's
Holden,
just say that.
Something nice about ISIS?
Yeah, sure, definitely. They seem friendly to each other.
Oh, I will say this also, in addition to that, I don't know if y'all have ever seen it. ISIS got a magazine. It's great.
Oh, yeah? What's it
yeah.
called?
I don't know what
Highlights?
it's called, but
You find all the stuff in the picture. I miss highlights. I wish they made highlights for adults.
I love highlights.
So
Imagine
good.
the Find It game for the ISIS highlights. It's just like a head. and a
Find the
head,
shooter, like up in the building.
An axe, a machete.
The name of their magazine is Dabiq.
Oh, very nice.
Dabiq.
Here you go, guys. Some free advertising.
Is that
Enjoy
Wiz
it.
Khalifa on the cover?
Wiz Khalifa.
It does say
Return of
Khalifa.
Khalifa.
The Dabiq is published by ISIS via the deep web.
Ugh. All right, well, there it is.
So disappointed.
Mary, something about, I guess you just did give them some free advertising,
Yeah.
so
But
that's
something
fine.
nice for ISIS?
Yeah, something nice about
Something
ISIS.
nicest.
It's bringing the youth together.
It is bringing the youth
There
together.
you go.
All right, okay, now it's time, I think, for a segment from Holden McNeely.
We all have to go around again and say something nice about ISIS again.
Again?
Again, we're doing doubles.
I'm just kidding. It's Mother's Day, right?
Yes.
So let's all give Ed's mom a gift. Ed will decide what gift she will get. But we're going to go around and we're going to say a gift for Ed's mom on this special day, Mother's Day. I'm going to try. I know Ed's not going to like this, but I know what the woman wants.
Okay.
I'm giving her that Greek man.
Give a man man as a gift.
Not if you got enough money.
Yeah, that's true. And enough hummus.
Hey.
Not too bad.
Feta cheese.
What do you think, Mom? Thumbs up, thumbs down, Greek man?
Thumbs up.
All right.
I'll give him thumbs up.
Nailed it.
Kevin?
You know, I would give you the gift to spend more time with your son's friend Kevin. He's dope. You can talk on the phone, go to get food, all of that stuff.
You just
My gift
donated
to
a
you.
lot, though. I mean, I think that this is most of your life now. Now you got to call Kathy every day. I mean, this is checkups weekly. You got to go down to Jersey.
Tussie needs walks.
I'm for it. Let's do it.
How's that Greek dance?
See? Jackie, please.
Be with a stranger.
All right, we're going to have an all-expense paid trip that you, Ed is going to be sent to Thailand, and you get to watch him suffer in Thailand. I'm talking shit Thailand. But you will be on a cruise boat out in the Caribbean, all-inclusive, having a great time, all the men for you, but you get to watch him have this other trip because he wanted you to go on that trip, and you said no.
No.
I got Nexon.
Mary,
Damn.
gift for my mother?
I'm going to go real classic, lifetime subscription to Dabiq magazine.
There you go.
Nap.
Nick, say something that you love about ISIS.
That I love about them. They're not Trump. I'm gonna get you a bee catcher. And this thing is great for when so you're driving a truck and you fall asleep and your bees go everywhere. This bee catcher is great. You just simply it's 445 feet by 3,000 feet, and it's a just giant entrapment. And you throw it over just about a mile radius of where you've lost your bees. It shrinks up, collects
It's
all
like
the
a
bees.
magic. It's made of magic.
It's all magic.
Okay.
It's 100% magic, and it's got it comes with Wi-Fi. It's got a world clock on it. It's got like a lot of other things. Yeah, well, yeah. There's it's got a couple other features on it.
Right.
It's got a pocket knife, a toothpick.
Now that sounds like it could catch other things. Does it only catch bees?
It catches, for some reason, it knows if it's a bee or not, and we'll let it free if it's not a bee.
Birds or anything.
Yeah, you get a
gets
bird
on
there, you get a fly, or some guy named Gary. It lets it knows
knows
this
it's
is a
Gary.
Gary and not
It's
a
sick of
bee.
Gary, yeah.
It lets the Garys go. And these things go retail for about $5,000, but for you, it's a free gift.
All right, Mom.
Larson,
I gotta
you
say,
choose.
we're getting you this Greek man.
I mean, you got to get the Greek man.
Yeah,
Greek man.
Thank you, everybody. This has been the Roundtable of Gentlemen. Happy Mother's Day to all of you and all of your moms. This has been a great episode. Thank you, Nick, for coming by,
Well,
buddy.
the fans can tell us whether it was good or not.
I'll let them know when I think it's good.
Hostly duties and all.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nick, do you have anything you want to plug? What's your Twitter? What's your ding
I
dongs?
should say something. Zanies and Rosemont. I don't know. Follow me on Instagram. You know what's, can I tell you what's funny?
Why?
When? The gaping laugh. Just at some point in my life. Look out. The gaping laugh hole will be on a Thursday at some point.
I heard it's too crazy there, so I don't think anybody should go.
We just did this college gig Friday, and the college kids, they were like plugged something at the end. I was like, I don't know, and they're like, "Are you on Instagram?" And I was like, "Yeah." But they're like, great, we'll follow, which is so funny that's what, you were very funny. I'd love to see what sort of food you eat and the sunsets you look at. I want a non-audio still version of you. That's the only way I want to ever consume you again.
Did you get a lot of followers at Skyrock?
I lost 5. I don't know what happened.
All right, so check Nick Vatter out on Instagram.
Holden So on Twitch.
Holden Hoes on Twitch. Kevin?
Yeah, Fat Boy Barnett, Twitter,
Fuck
Instagram.
yeah. When's the next cicadas?
Oh, the next cicadas is this Wednesday, 8 o'clock, House of Yes in Bushwick, Brooklyn.
Fuck yeah. How's that show been going?
It's been great. I mean, honestly, well, the first one, Josh wasn't there. The second one, both me and Jermaine were out of town, so Josh was the only one to host it. And this one, I don't know if any of us are going to be
Oh, so you guys are really dedicated to this.
Yeah, the show's been great. It's been packed every time.
Cool.
We got rappers to close it out.
Oh, no shit. Any cool ones? Flatbush Zombies?
No, not it's like it's not like that big of a spot. We can't pay him a lot.
No,
But,
you can get
cool
Flatbush
guys.
Zombies.
They're
always doing everybody.
Oh, come on, we gotta get friends with these guys. Okay?
Get
in there.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, we'll get him on the next one. Throw him $40.
Miss Jackie Zebrowski, anything to promote?
Jack the Worm, baby.
Page 7.
Oh, yeah.
Sex and Other Human Activities.
Oh, yeah, you
Still
know
rocking?
it. Yeah, oh, yeah, you come find me.
Too cool, man.
Beautiful.
Too cool for this.
I got
fucking
too much
school.
space. I'm never going back. I'm always going to have this much space.
Ed, I think you're gonna have to be at the end of the table now, buddy.
That's fine. Mom, anything to promote? Any shows coming up?
No shows, only to keep your children safe.
Oh, that's
nice.
sweet.
Great plug.
On Mother's Day, to my son, I love you.
No, I love you too. Very nice.
Thank you for letting me borrow your awesome sunglasses.
You're welcome.
And I'm Ed Larson. You can catch me on Twitter at EddieTunes _ Instagram EddieTunes. Murderfist June 11th at the Pit Loft. Come check it out. It's our 10th anniversary show. And listen to Brighter Side. Also with Mary at Mary J. Bulge. And that has been the Roundtable of Gentlemen.
Just in case, I guess, audible.com, just in case they ever want to
read a book.
Listen to a book.
Or if they want to start advertising on our site. Audible.com and MailChimp, right?
Yeah, and Target.
Okay.
Target too.
Target's
Go to Target
good.
stores.
Get underwear at Target.
Jersey Mike subs, Public subs. So say that as well. All right, guys, have a good one. This has been the Roundtable. Go eat a monkey.